Okay folks, off for motoblog number 2, and this one's kind of an important one because I've been giving a lot of thought to the Can-Am Spider trip, the Backroads America tour, and it relates to the safety of Little Bear. So the plan is to have a Can-Am Spider and drag behind a Leisure Light XL camper, which is effectively a tent on wheels. Really cool thing, love it. Certainly has a place. But you know, if you're going to go on a 3 or 4 month tour with my dog, a Little Bear, I worry about his safety. I've been really thinking about this a lot. And he can ride on the bike. I've got him on the scooter now, and he's pretty happy with it. I should take some video. But anyway, the safety of Little Bear at night is what worries me, number one. If, we have coyotes where we live now, and he's up screaming at them all night when they're out barking. And I wonder what he's going to do in a tent when that happens, or if a bear sniffs him or whatever, I don't know. But we get attacked. There's not a lot of a protection there. And being a Canadian, even in America, I'm not allowed to have a gun. So, I mean, my protections and Little Bear's protection is going to come down to the protection we get from whatever we're housed in, and maybe a knife, maybe some bear spray. I mean, in Canada you can't even have pepper spray. It has to be bear spray. I think it's essentially the same stuff, but they name it something else. Maybe a loud air horn, and that's about it. But also, so there's that safety concern. That's worrying me a little bit, to be truthful. The other concern is, of course, Bear's going to be with me 24/7. And while he's a registered service dog, he can come with me wherever I want. I'm not sure I want him with me all the time. If I want to stop at the store and go in and restock some groceries, or maybe meet a friend, go out for lunch, whatever. There's times that I may not want him with me. Well, there's no way I'm going to leave him inside a tent alone. First of all, he's not safe. Second of all, he could bark his head off. He can hear everything. It's not cool. So what do I do with him? So it's got me rethinking this whole Can-Am Spider Leisure Light combination. I love that combination, though. It's just so exciting. And then I realized that there's really kind of two types of trips that I'm going to do. I'm going to do this big, massive Backroads America tour. But I'm also going to then, once I finish that, do a lot of like 3 weeks tours, home for a week, 3-week tour, home for a week sort of thing, where it might not be as bad with Little Bear. Excuse me, I'm at the store, so I'm going to have to pick this up on the other side. I need to get some stuff. Actually, believe it or not, I'm out of vinegar, which is helping me clean my place to get rid of all the nicotine. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back on the road. We'll go back home a different way. Anyway, so what I was talking about is protecting Little Bear. And will the Can-Am Spider and the Leisure Light XL work? Okay, so what alternatives have I got? Here's one I came up with, and I'd love your comments on, folks. The first thing I've learned with the scooter is that I absolutely love biking. No question about it. So a scooter, a motorcycle, a Can-Am Spider, something has to be in my future because I absolutely love riding them. So, how do I protect Little Bear? Well, what about this idea? What about a pickup truck, a truck camper, and a front bumper on the pickup truck with a scooter on it? And I'm thinking the Bergman 200, which is a Suzuki Bergman 200. If I did that rig, it's less expensive, believe it or not, than a Can-Am Spyder, a Leisure Lite XL trailer, and of course I still have to buy a car, or a new car, or a new to me car. And so it actually is cheaper to go with the truck trailer. The offset negative is loss of fuel mileage, so traveling gas costs are going to be much higher. But offset for that, God, these bumps. Offsetting that is the money I save in the capital cost that I can invest. And, well, it may not be a complete trade-off. It'll pay for part of the excess gas. Now, if I went with that, and I got my scooter with me, and I'm in a national forest or state park, or I'm at the Grand Canyon, or I'm at the Gettysburg battlefield, and I'm boondocking, or I'm in an RV park, and I want to go visit the battlefield, I can go get the scooter, leave Little Bear safe inside the truck camper, and do my thing. Be gone for a few hours, do my videos. A lot of you guys don't know, but and I haven't talked about it, but I'm a pretty avid Civil War buff to the point. Sorry, I have to lift the visor. Probably just changed the noise, but I was fogging up here. We got a beautiful day. Anyway, I'm in the process of writing a series of 4 books on the Civil War, which I'll publish in the next year or so. Anyway, I'm not going to go into those. So I do a lot of Civil War travel, and I like to go down to Virginia, stay in an area, do some research at the various universities where they have archives, and I could be there for a week or two. And this is why they're thinking the truck camper might be a really good way to do that, because I could just take the scooter in to do my research. Now, I can't take the scooter and do the Backroads America tour. There's no way. I just wouldn't have enough. I could do it. Actually, the bike would do it. It'll do 75 miles an hour, so I mean, there's no problem that way. But I can't get enough on it, and I couldn't take the dog. And well, I guess I could take the dog, but I couldn't get all my photography stuff. And I could stay in hotels and still do it. Or I could just take the truck camper, have my scooter with me when I stop. I go out and explore on the scooter. Anyway, it's been the bugaboo of my whole plan, is how to keep Little Bear safe. And there's no way I'm not going to do the trip, or I'm going to do the trip without him. That's not going to happen. So he's coming with me, and he's my little buddy. You got to keep him safe. What do you think? Truck camper with an F-150, F-250. I don't want to go crazy on the truck camper. I mean, those things, man alive, I can't believe it. I found some that are $67,000 each for a truck camper, and that's not including the truck. That's crazy. But I also found some. Listen, it's just me and Little Bear, for crying out loud. What do I really need? I need a kitchen, I need a bed, and I need a place to do my thing in the morning. So that's about it. So I was looking around on Auto Trader and RV Trader and all these various places, just doing a little bit of research last night, and I said, wow, I can get one for like $5,000 that's absolutely fantastic, perfect for my needs, and pick up an F-150, F-250, whatever, and be off to the races for less than $20,000. So I mean, the Can-Am Spyder and the Leisure Lite, man, that's my first choice. But Little Bear is really important, and I got to keep him safe. And quite frankly, I don't want him around my skin every 24/7 of the whole trip. I'd like to be able to go out and, maybe go to a bar one night and listen to some music. Technically, I'm not taking him to a bar, and I'm not leaving him in a tent. Not a chance. Anyway, that's my thoughts. I'm at Lowe's, coming in the back door. Got to pick up a couple things here too. So anyway, enjoy your day, have fun, be charitable, smile, and I'll talk to you again soon.